It's purple. It's Agatha's coloring and her magic's the smoke. Wait, it's silent. Oh. What? That's amazing. Oh, it's a witch trial. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh my gosh. Wait. What? They're using magic to...
I am a witch.
They're all witches.
Knowledge above your age and station.
Interesting. They made a witch trail to something that's done by witches to a witch. Oh,
No,
that's interesting.
I cannot control it. Mother, please.
Oh, it's her mom.
Mother.
I think she went dark and killed everyone. She's getting power from them. She is just strong. She took all their magic power. Oh wow. This is like this is like Harry Potter, like the last movie, you know. They all died, as I said, and she probably took all their power and become super powerful. I do believe her when she says she can control it, though.
Waiting for you to reveal your true self.
So Agatha also
I got close
don't
with fake
know.
Pietro, if you will, but no dice.
Pietro.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, so that sort of explains it. Why is it different Pietro? But I wonder if they're gonna go more into that.
Many spells cast all at once.
So she's attracted here because of the amount of magic, but she doesn't really know who Wanda is or what she's doing. Don't do anything disgusting, please.
Thousands
Yo.
of people under your thumb. What's your secret, sister?
Is this something to do with a mind stone, maybe?
You hate.
Something with vision? I don't think she knows. The thing is.
All you could recall was the feeling. You
So it was Pietro trying to like get information out of her. I don't think Wanda actually knows, but also it seems like Agatha also don't know. That is really interesting. Oh, a hair. Is she gonna turn into her? Ooh, what's this? A door.
It's time to.
I still think the twins are also under control, but like... What's this? Is it her childhood?
You're on.
We can begin. Wanda,
She put her in a TV show as herself
that I
of her past.
special.
Season 2, episode 21.
Wait, isn't this... I remember people saying this is like one of the inspiration for one of the episodes.
What's scary?
Did she base the whole show based on things she watched
But
as a
still
child?
miss you.
Oh, she wanted to be stuck in this tree. Oh gosh.
And if it was real.
Oh no.
Did you stop that bomb?
What?
Used a probability hex.
No, it was defective. We didn't know that. I don't want to go back there.
I
The
know.
experiments. I have a feeling that Agatha is like sort of power hungry, but she is in a way helping Wanda. I think she is like after the power source, but she at the same time is helping her. That's a not fun part, but that's like the intriguing part. She is not just a villain.
Wanda.
Wait, is that a mind stone? What? That's her future self? Oh, she's watching sitcoms again.
So where are we now?
The Avengers compound.
Oh.
Well, whatever Whatever is your preference.
Is this like the beginning of their relationship?
No, he's not really injured. It's not that kind of show.
Oh.
Wanda, I don't presume.
Oh, it's not that kind of show.
No, it was funny.
Oh, I love how he's like awkward here. Oh.
Can't do this anymore.
Come on, Wanda. You're on the precipice.
Probably she
You're
did
right
something
there.
that she can remember.
Tell me how you did it.
Okay, this is a sword part that they mentioned. Did they use her?
Through the doors.
She came in with permission. I think
moment,
director
I have to
used
punch you
her.
I got it. Thanks.
That's the footage they had, but she actually had permission. Oh my gosh, I think the director might be behind this after all. He wants her to actually have a Vision alive for him. Oh my gosh. I think he used her. And then twisted the reality. He tried to bring him back,
To see it.
and she might actually disagree with what he did. So she took him away.
He isn't yours.
She decided to show him that he is. And she just left? What? But how? Okay, so this is New Jersey. She came to Westview, but she doesn't have. She's seeing everyone, all the actors. Okay, so she created a house. It was empty before. Then she lost control of the whole thing because she wanted to live in that sort of sitcom reality. She just revived him out of nowhere. She didn't even have his body there. She still has color. But what happened to the body over a sword? Oh. Oh no. This is so sad. She seemed sad. Oh my gosh.
You have no idea how dangerous.
I love her witch
You're
robe.
supposed to
This
be a
is
myth,
so
a
pretty.
being capable. This is chaos magic, Wanda.
Chaos magic.
That makes you the Scarlet Witch.
Huh? Huh? Okay, I'm not gonna miss the end credit scene this time. There's definitely have to be one. I'm not missing it. I feel so dumb. Last time I missed it. Oh, we are seeing a little bit outside. That's great. Are they gonna use a power source on his body? Yeah, that's his real body right there. That's the fix, I think. It never left sword. Oh no. That's what they're launching. Oh no. Oh no, you evil, evil man. How can you do this? Oh my gosh. I have to admit, I'm not very well versed in MCU knowledge. I knew Wanda was Scarlet Witch, but is she not Scarlet Witch in MCU? Is like Scarlet Witch a different concept? Because you see, when she touched the stone at the beginning, like during the experiments, she saw basically herself, but that's not herself. Is that like another being from maybe another dimension or another sort of universe, some sort of power that came to her? And we see that she already had the power as a child for the bomb that never went off, right? there are a lot of things. I really like the concept of this episode that we kind of went on a journey of her past. Also, we start with Agatha's past, which is also fun as well. We came to see her point of view, to see the Salem, the witch trial, but it wasn't the people who burned the witch. It's a witch against witch, and also it's her own mother. I have to say I sort of believe her when she says she can't control it, though. I feel like she was desperate and she is probably powerful to begin with. But also we can see she became power hunger in the process. She wants revenge on those people. And now I think she's just attracted to Wanda's power and wants them for herself or wants to learn it. So the thing is, she is not that much of a threat than I thought. I thought she's controlling. I knew she is probably after something from Wanda, probably her power, but she isn't as. It wasn't as crazy as I thought. She's like totally using her. She is also helping her in a way. So we can see that in the end, her goal is probably to get more power from Wanda, or at least learn how she gets the power. But she is doing Wanda a favor right now to let her remember everything and remember how she came to this way, how just everything happens. Maybe they can also team up against the director, you know? Last week I was Googling Agatha Harkness, and it says she is a teacher figure to Wanda. And I was, oh, really? But here she seems like a villain, you know? In this episode, she actually did a role of guidance to teach her, to show her the past, to show her to face her own trauma, and maybe to figure out the cause of all this. And they did figure it out. And it was shocked. I have to admit, it was shocking to see that she created Vision out of nowhere. She just created him and the whole house and all the town. And at the same time, we all thought she saw, like in the third or fourth episode, when she saw the corpse version of Vision, like with a hole in his head at the very end of the episode, like we had the shock moment. And we all thought that's because, oh, she saw his real form. But turns out it's just a vision from her trauma. And the real corpse, real parts are still with the sword. That was never revealed. That's such a shock to me. And it makes sense. And now that we know that the director is actually the big villain here, and Exa can be a gray area character, that makes things very fun. That she is not just a black and white villain trying to control it. She is more like, oh, I mean, I cannot hurt you, but just tell me how you get the power. She's not even like getting the power from her. She's like, teach me the power, you know? There's a little difference here. And the thing is, she took all the witches' life because they attacked her. But we have to see, is she a villain or is she sort of anti-hero? I do want her to remain some sort of a great moral territory, because that would make her, I don't know, I just think it would make her character more fun in a way. We did not have any Monica this episode. We did not have any Pietro, or should I say Pietro? That was so funny. And there's definitely something happened. And now we saw the twin. So I think the twin are actually as real as Vision. Now that we know Vision is not real, so I think the two children are as real as that Vision. And now that we know that Vision is not real, he's probably gonna go away in the last episode. So the Vision that's inside. And then there's a Vision outside that's controlled by a weapon. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be very heartbreaking to make this inward Vision. You realize he's not real, he's made up, and to maybe, oh gosh, can his conscious combine with the outside Vision? That would be great. Ooh, I do want them to have a happy ending, you know. I do want that. I don't know if MCU is ever gonna give us that, but if they can combine and maybe he can have control of that body, that's gonna be the perfect ending for me. I doubt it. They're gonna just make everything so perfect, but at this point, I think Wanda deserves it. Her life sucks. It's like every time you just see her watching the TV show, and now I realize why the whole thing is sitcom, because she wants to live in that world since the beginning. She wants to just at the end of this episode say, this is just a bad dream, none of this happened, this is just fake, he's not really injured, this is not that kind of show, you know. He wants that to be true so much that he created one for herself. Like, in the meantime, she accidentally controlled the whole town people. I don't think that's her intention. She is just so tunnel vision on saving him and making him a part of my life again. I do think she's gonna like give up the control of the whole town at the end. She's gonna do the right thing, and she's definitely gonna take down the director. Or Monica's gonna do that. That would also be fun to see a director so shocked. How do you get your power? That's gonna be fun. Yeah, and this episode is named Previously On, which is a great title because it is something that we saw every episode. It's for a recap, and this episode is a recap, not just for the show, but for her whole life. And also she is becoming a star in her own life, that in her own show that is her life. And Alexa is the director that she put her in. It's not just a show for the outside people, for us, and also a show for herself, you know, that so the show within the show, but it's not the show, it's a life. That makes it more complicated, but you get what I mean. And in the end, she actually saw the set and the audience. That's so cool to look at, to see the way they just using magic as a medium to break the fourth wall, to show some different dimension of the show, the concept of show within the show, but the reality blending, how that can be. And as I said, I really like the dialogues in this episode, the way they hint that she wants everything to just be a bad dream. She wants everything to, like, he's not really injured. Those kind of dialogue really hits me. Oh, the conversation they had, Wanda with Vision at the Avengers headquarters. That was so cute. I feel like both of them, not both of them, but Vision is so awkward, and Wanda's still grieving, but they can support each other. It's a start of the relationship, start of the bond, and that is just amazing to see. I do hope we can have more of those. I doubt we will, but like, oh gosh, I do love some happy moments between those two, you know. I really want it. I have no idea what happened in the experiment when she touched the stone and see the Scarlet Witch. Did she get the power? Did she become more powerful? Did she see her true self? I had no idea what happened. And as I said, I'm not very well versed in MCU knowledge, so if you know something that hints, or like you just know it from the comics, or it's just a theory, tell me in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me, like, educate me. That's a great shot, but also very confusing. I do like this episode, how they dealt with Agatha's image, to have her be at the end when she's floating and she has the robes and the classic witch robes and her hairs go crazy. I love that look so much. She looks great. Oh gosh, I like, she's becoming one of my favorite characters in MCU now. She's so charming and a little bit evil, but also she's sort of helping Wanda, but also wants something from her. You know, the complexity of this character is just so amusing, and definitely love it. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Next week is a great finale. I can't wait. I want to see the showdown. I want to see how everything's going to resolve. I think this is going to be very heartbreaking. Honestly, I just love this show so much all the way till this episode. And just every episode delivers. At first, it's a little bit slow, but it gives you some, it sets you in the mode that you are supposed to be in. Then, like, after episodes 3 and 4, everything just went crazy. I think it's a perfect pace. I'm probably gonna talk more about what I think of the whole show in the next review. But thank you guys for watching. See you next week for the great finale. Bye!